Dayton's news source. But first, this breaking news alert.
Breaking news, we have just learned a confirmed tornado touched down in the Miami Valley this morning. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Malcolm Maddox. Fox 45's Liza Danver is live in New Carlisle to show us some of the damage. Liza, good evening. Thanks, Liza. And water continues to be a major problem in Wayne County, Indiana. In fact, it forced officials to close several roads. Fox 45's Chris Sarinelli continues our team coverage from, of all places, Fountain City. Hey, thanks, Chris. And of course, heavy rain caused flooding in multiple parts of the Miami Valley, most likely where you live as well. In Moraine, one lane was blocked in each direction on Main Street near Swimming Hole Road. Now, it looked more like a swimming pool than a road today. Moraine City workers were using pumps to transport the water north a couple of blocks toward Splash Moraine, where the Moraine Fire Department was releasing it into the Great Miami River. And this is what it looked like in Piqua this morning. Dark clouds covered the skies before a severe thunderstorm hit the city. So what I want to know is how much more of this weather can we expect? Let's check in with First Warning meteorologist Jeff Booth. Hey, Jeff. So being this close to setting that record for record rainfall in April, do you want to see the record broken, or is enough enough? That's our question of the day, and we've already got several responses. Craig writes, it would be cool to break the record. The rain is going to stop after today anyway, so let it rain. Let us break the record. But Dee Dee, she disagrees. She says, I'm done, and so is my yard. Bring on the sun. We want to know what you think about all this. Let us know under question of the day on Dayton'sNewsSource.com. In other news, a local Marine dies in the line of duty. Corporal Adam Jones graduated from Valley View High School. He was killed in Afghanistan. Fox 45's Jackie Kuchar is live in Germantown with more on this fallen hero. Jackie.
And after Thanksgiving, this devastating news not have been.
Now, we're obviously having some problems with Jackie's live shot, but Corporal Adam Jones was from Valley View High School. He stepped on an explosive ordnance device in Afghanistan. We'll have more on his story tonight.
It broke my heart. It's really sad, and that they're a good family, and he's very, very young.
Now, again, we will have much more on this story tonight on Fox 45 at 10 and ABC22 at 11. A fallen police officer would have been 43 years old today. He's being remembered. Coming up, how the community is helping his legacy live on. Plus, a local school bus driver is accused of a very disturbing crime. He has his day in court. And an arrest in a double shooting that left one man dead, while police say this case is far from closed. Dayton police arrest a man in connection with a fatal shooting that happened earlier this month. Marcus Holland is accused of killing 26-year-old Shawan Dorsey and shooting 20-year-old David Fantz. The shooting happened in the 2000 block of Rugby Avenue on April 6th. Holland is charged with murder and felonious assault. Police say more people may have been involved in the crime. A Lebanon school bus driver is accused of raping a 12-year-old girl. He pleads not guilty. 40-year-old Forrester Ferguson is facing 2 counts of rape. The alleged incident happened last Tuesday in the victim's home. Ferguson remains behind bars on a $50,000 bond. A vote that could bring new jobs to the Miami Valley. Coming up, how transferring a lease could give a local facility new life. Miami Valley residents gave blood in honor of a fallen police officer. The 14th annual blood drive for former Centerville police officer John Callaman was held at the Centerville Police Department today. John Callaman lost his life in January of 1998 while investigating a crash on I-75 and I-675. Today would have been his 43rd birthday. In the past 14 years, almost 4,000 blood donations have been made in Callaman's memory. Congressman Mike Turner announces a House hearing in the Dayton VA Medical Center. A House Veterans Affairs Committee will investigate the facility. Hundreds of veterans have been tested for potential infections after being treated by Dr. Dwight Pemberton. He's the dentist accused of failing to change his latex gloves or sterilize instruments between patients. The hearing is scheduled for next Tuesday in Washington, D.C., and will examine problems at other VA facilities as well. And another issue concerning veterans, officials believe thousands of recent Ohio military veterans are missing out on money from the state. Since August, bonuses for as much as $6,500 have been available for veterans who served at least 90 days of active duty in the Persian Gulf or Afghanistan. The Ohio Department of Veterans Services says there are at least 100,000 veterans and family members who are eligible but have not applied. The new owner of the old GM assembly plant is taking over part of the Dayton International Airport. The Dayton City Commission voted this morning to lease the old UPS air freight facility to Air Commerce. That's a subsidiary of International Realty Group. That's the same group that bought the old GM plant. UPS closed the freight hub in 2006. IRG promises to bring up to 1,400 jobs over the next 5 years to the facility. And taking a look at your Miami Valley Pump Patrol, the situation at the pump is not looking any better today. Gas prices in the Miami Valley are getting closer to the $4 mark. The average price for a gallon of gas in the Dayton area is at about $3.93 a gallon. That's compared to the national average of $3.86 a gallon. Of course, you can always find the cheapest gas prices where you live by going to our website. Go to Dayton'sNewsSource.com and click on Pump Patrol. And we were waiting so long for spring, and this is what we get, you know? I can't wait till the sun comes
Too
out.
much of a good thing. It's good to have the rain. We just had way too much of it, and we still have more on the way tonight, even the threat for some more severe weather tonight. We'll get to that in a second. Let's talk about what's going on along the road right now.
Thanks, Jeff. And of course, with all the wet weather we've been receiving, you might be wondering if we're in for a miserable mosquito-infested summer. First warning, meteorologist Andrew Michael went looking for answers, and he has them in this special report.
That Madden cover jinx is what everybody talks about. A lot of players, including Michael Vick a few years ago, have, have either been injured or had a down year. Peyton Hillis says, bring it on. Browns fans seem to say, well, you know, we'll take that curse if it gets rid of some of the other ones that they've had for a long time. So.
Yeah, Hillis is good. Hopefully he has a good year, except against the Pittsburgh Steelers.
He's a stud. It's the fans' vote, and it's great for Browns fans to have somebody on the cover. It's very cool.
Get him off of LeBron.
Yeah. I'll tell you, I feel a little cursed with this recent weather pattern we've been in.
You are
We've been stuck with, I'm the curse. I'm the jinx. We've been stuck with showers and storms. We have the moderate risk for severe storms tonight. We'll keep you posted on air and online, and we'll dry out by the end of the work week. That will be nice.
Definitely. Don't forget, for more on our top stories, Dayton'sNewsSource.com. Good night.